when the reason I no longer have any possessions is so tragic, probably. But as I can't do anything about the tragedy, I will continue to be quietly thrilled about the clothes. Anyway, here I sit scrambling away in my journal on this full day of my new life, writing in Kenneton, of course, our secret code, in case any grown-ups get a hold of my book. I awoke at dawn, jolted out of a nightmare or perhaps just a memory, in which I was running for my life as the world collapsed around me. As I stared up at the canopied bed and silk-paneled walls, it took me a moment to work out where I was. But then I remembered Aunt Charlotte's house, Milford Park, England. I scrambled out of bed and rushed over to the window, but all I could see was a dense, white mist, as though the house were swaddled in cotton wool each night, and the servants hadn't got around to unwrapping it yet. This didn't help with all the uneasiness. This didn't help at all with the uneasy, dislocated feeling left over from my nightmare. And then decided to go and see Veronica, merely to check that she was all right, of course. Her room 2 doors down from me is more austere, decorated with bleak-looking landscapes and cheerless charcoal study of Nelson's final moments at the Battle of Trafalgar. Can't pronounce that. Oh well. There is a vast marble fireplace, but all it contained early this morning was a mound of ashes. I was shivering in the doorway, peering at Veronica's half-drawn bed hangings and wondering whether I'd wake her if I moved any closer when how do you say this word? Sepulchral. It's Sepulchral voice announced. "She's not dead. She's breathing." I whirled around, hand at my throat. I'm going to have to look this word up because that's a new one on me. "Henry," I gasped. "Don't creep up on me like that." My little sister stood at my elbow, looking deceptively demure in a cardigan and pleated skirt. I checked. Henry went on in her inexorable way. Henry. I love the name Henry, and I even love it more now that they're using it for a girl, because some people use Henrietta, but Henry's really cute for a girl too. Her chest was going up and down. Well, of course Veronica's not dead, I snapped, but I felt ashamed of myself at once. Poor Henry, stuck here for the past few days not knowing what happened to us. All grown-ups rushing about in panic and no one explaining anything to her. And then our dramatic arrival yesterday, Veronica being half carried out of the motor car, her arm wrapped in blood-stained bandages. No wonder Henry was feeling anxious. "Now don't disturb her," I whispered, in what I hoped was a soothing manner. "Come back to my room and let me get dressed. Then we can..." But I wasn't sure what was expected of us. We were supposed to gather in that immense dining room downstairs, or wait for breakfast trays to be sent up, or what? Well, let me reread this again. But I wasn't sure what was expected of us. We were supposed to gather in the... Okay, I see where this tongue twister is for me. I wasn't sure what was expected of us. We were supposed to gather in that immense dining room downstairs, or wait for the... See? It just doesn't flow right. I don't know. Let me show you. There you go. But I wasn't sure what was expected of us. We were supposed to gather in that immense dining room downstairs. Were we supposed to gather in that immense dining room downstairs? Okay, question. Or for breakfast trays to be sent up, or what? Okay, so it's a question and a question. No, I read it wrong. I had a hasty wash in the pink and white bathroom between my room, and Veronica admiring yet again the fluffiness of the towels and the frothiness of the soap.
I don't know about you all, but I love the smell of a really good soap and a super warm, fluffy towel. Or when you take your sheets and blankets out of the dryer and it's just like staticky and clingy and soft and it smells fresh from your detergent and you wrap it around you. I am crazy for that. I go gaga over that kind of shit. I mean, stuff. Yeah. So, okay, I gotta end this. My break's up. Thanks for tuning in to Blow Up. Have a great day.